Okay, we are preparing now to demonstrate outbound calls to 800 ChatGPT. And converse with the 800 ChatGPT to demonstrate compliance with Google Voice. So to start the compliance effort with Google Voice, I pasted the video file name that I just started and surrounded it by open bracket, couple of blank lines and close bracket, and in this space I would list in compliance issues with the Google Voice requirement to keep the Google Voice numbers. You can see that last time I was dealing with one strategic, which is the title of this file, and now I'm going to go and look for other files. In the meantime, I want to make sure that I stream live to YouTube Live, and I want to check the additional apps or more, and to see where can I turn on the recording. I want to make sure it records to this computer or to the cloud. So I want to record to the cloud, since I'm using already MSN Recorder Max to record to this computer. So I select record to the cloud. Okay, and then let's see any more apps that I can use when it comes to transcript. I want to get the transcript, and I can see the transcript on the side here. What are more apps that I want to deal with? Captions. I have the caption set to on already. Breakout room, Q&A support, notes, share notes, options. Yes, I want to share the notes option. All the participants. What other apps do I need? What other apps? Collaboration, options, live stream. I want to live stream on YouTube Live. And I want to stream on ARush. Let's see, Sarah Rushing. I'm not sure. Let me try this and see what comes up there. No, this is not what I want. So I want to go back. ARush. Let's stream it on ARush. Okay. On ARush. Vanity number, Zoom meeting, and public. And I want to put the topic of today is going to be like copy, vanity, meeting, vanity numbers. Okay. Let's see if we can add to that. Control V. Public. ARush connected. Go live. Preparing to live stream the meeting. In the meantime, I open
Stream the meeting.
I want to turn off the mic so I don't have a conflict of audio conflict, and take the URL and paste it in my notes. Copy and paste, edit, paste. This is the YouTube URL, and for that reason I want also to open up another instance that will include these two nodes, another folder. Edit, copy, another file of notes. It will be devoted to this topic. Paste with some hyperlink whenever it is relevant. Make it a lot smaller and stack them so that I can see both of them at the same time. And finally, I want to give it a file name. Give it a file name. I'm going to turn also bizarre problem step recorder settings to 999, and when I start recording I will add these notes. Copy, start a new recording, and add a comment with the relevant notes. Okay. So now I'm ready to go to the next step. I can minimize this and remember where it goes. Okay. Now I want to open a client, an email client, to find what are the issues that are related to the current situation. Let me see if I can start another instance here. Go to Gmail and search for Google Voice. Here it is, Google Voice will expire in 30 days. So I want to take this message here, copy to the clipboard buffer, and make it a little smaller. And then I will open another instance here, paste it into my notes, one time here, and then I want to make this one a little smaller. And the second and the more important part will be right here. So we'll paste it. And now I'm ready to start dealing with this. And I want to share the screen. So I'm going to select share, all participants, okay. And I want to share the entire screen. Or am I sharing the entire screen? Alt plus 5. Entire screen and click share. So now I'm sharing the entire screen. Okay, at this point, I want to log in to the account that has some issues. What are the issues of this account? As you can see, it says that the Google Voice number will expire in 30 days. Okay, so I have to log in and make an outbound call in order to retain it. So I mark the area that needs, the account that needs to be treated, edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, and at this point, I want to log into it. So right now it is logged into another account. So I scroll down to select add another account and scroll down to see whether I can find this extra account. When I cannot find it, I'm going to go and just paste it in and go next and see if I can reach the other account. And now I want to log into it. And I don't want to do anything else but go to this one account and check various things. So first of all, I'm going to go to Gmail to check if there are outdated messages here. And I see that I have some messages that I can delete, so I select all the messages and delete all of them. And the next thing that I would like to do is navigate to the voice. We'll wait for the beauty to set up her laptop. I have to open, find where can I plug it in. Move this from here too. So I need to power the laptop, so I'm going to connect it to the wall power supply. Actually, I need to do something to extend the power supply from the side here, which I have. For now, we'll just go in here.
So did you record it already?
Yes.
Okay, good. Can I see what you have?
Okay, now it is fully connected.
Just want to make sure.
Fine. So now I'm
You may
going to
want to raise your speaker a little bit lower so we can switch feedback.
adjust the speaker
I'll adjust the speaker too.
to 50%, to 33%. Is good enough?
Yeah, and I'll do it. Mine is loud too. Okay, I did mine to 46%.
Fine.
Okay, now it's back. Okay, so what are you doing now?
So now I'm going to make an outbound call
To ChatGPT.
to ChatGPT, yes.
Okay. Now it's 6:09, Sunday, 4/13/2025.
Yes, so save it in a file or notes.
And where's that Gustavo Avitos?
So I'm going to go and make an outbound call.
To me? And
to
calling,
Gmail, to,
but that's not, is that 800, is that
yes,
ChatGPT?
yes.
It's interesting, looks like.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
I have this domain name, the U4XIT doc. Let me spell it for you and see if you can remember the spelling. The word the, T-H-E, then the letter U, like university, and then the digit 4 and X. Together, it sounds like Forex, like the Forex is foreign exchange. And then IT, like information technologies, and doc. So doc can be the abbreviation for doctor or document. Can you repeat it?
Sure, it sounds like you're talking about the U4XIT.doc. Did I get that right?
Yes. Except that there is no dot. It will be dot AI, like artificial intelligence. That is the domain name, and dot AI is the domain name extension. Can you repeat it?
Got it. The U4XIT.ai is the domain name. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss about it?
Yeah, and dot AI is the domain name extension. So the story here is that we want to teach the University of Miami, that is calling themselves the U, about Forex, foreign exchange, specifically with the IT, information technology, documentation.
So you're looking to use the domain the U4XIT.ai to teach the University of Miami, known as the U, about Forex, with a focus on IT documentation. That's a creative way to combine education and technology. What's your next step?
Exactly. Integrating into the classes and stream it live on YouTube Live in order to draw additional interest from the World Wide Web in learning about Forex and the impact of tariffs in the United States,
Impact of what?
the tariff war between the United
Tariffs.
States and China.
That's an ambitious and timely project.
It's
Integrating
2
it
minutes
into
and
classes
43
and
seconds.
streaming
You
on
wanna go
YouTube
to the
Live
next
could
one?
definitely draw a global audience. Addressing topics like Forex and the US-China tariff war could make for a really engaging curriculum. Best of luck with the project. Is there anything else you'd like to brainstorm or discuss?
Yes, help me figure out how I can get a lot of traffic to the live broadcast. I'm using Zoom and I want to know how can I advertise it in advance so people will find, how can I raise it to the top of the search engine results page so that people around the world can see the live stream and join.
To drive traffic to your live broadcast, you can start by promoting it on social media channels, related forums, and groups. Utilize email marketing to reach out to your network and encourage them to share the event. For search engine visibility, optimize your event page or website with relevant keywords and consider running targeted ads. Engaging with influencers or blogs in your niche can also help boost visibility. How does that sound?
Sounds great. I'm going to do that. So this is one thing on my agenda, and another thing is that I have to comply with Google Voice and to make outbound calls every 60 days. Otherwise, the number will expire within 30 days. So for this reason, I make an outbound call from this account and comply with the Google requirement. Do you understand me? And right now I'm going to save it in a file, save my notes, which I'm making as we speak, in a file called the account, which is the U Forex IT doc, and the matching Google Voice number 843, which is the area code 849 4836, with a message will not
That's
expire
correct.
in 30
With
days.
Google Voice, you need to make outbound calls or send messages every 30 days to keep your number active. If it's inactive for more than 30 days, you risk losing the number. Keeping a reminder to use the service regularly should help you maintain your number. Is there anything else you'd like to know about Google Voice?
Yes, I'm
Shut down. The voice shut down.
fine, so we're done now. So far I made an outbound call. Do you understand? So I complied with it.
For 3 minutes.
And now I'm going to go to the waffle
Waffle
and to drive,
to drive.
and I'm going to upload the folder which I've just updated, the Google Voice folder on the C drive to the Google Drive, to the cloud. So I select folder upload,
You have folder upload.
and then since it is in RAM, I'm going to paste it in the folder field here. Paste.
Face.
But I have to remove everything but the folder path. So I mark the file name for deletion, delete the file name.
And you just want the folder names.
I just want the folder name because I want to upload it.
And you just want it in Google Voice. You don't want to put the U. You just want it in the general under.
I have just told you that I've already saved this notepad with the file name that I've told you. Let me suspend it for now. I'll explain it to you again in a minute. Let me continue so you understand what is going on. I'll repeat it again. So I press the enter key
Right.
because the default is upload,
Right.
and I press the enter key again to confirm upload.
So
Then
359 files.
I click upload, and then I tell it keep both folders, because every time that I'm using another computer, like right now, I'm using this all-in-one and the laptop, the path depends on the user's name in the specific computer.
Right.
So it will change from time to time. This is why I need to keep all the previous versions. And then I mouse click it again, or I can touch screen to upload.
Click upload.
Then at the bottom it says 365 files.
Yeah.
So I go back to my notepad, click and focus on it, and before the C colon, I put an X and a space,
Meaning that you've done it already.
marking that I've done it already, and this is the file name that I saved it with the name of the account that was about to be closed, which is the 4X IT doc.
U4X.
The U4X IT doc. You understand?
Yes.
So now I go after the next line and I type
What do you type?
365. What does it mean? 365.
That it's
And then
it's
a couple of
uploading
enter that,
in the Google Voice. It's opening up 365 files.
yes, and each file represents another
Account.
outbound call
Okay.
from another account. And then in the file themselves, I segregated with a matching borders, an open brace and a closed brace.
Okay, it's finished the complete upload.
You understand? And now I repeat it again. This time I'm going to save it in its own subfolder. So there are two subfolders on this document subfolder. One of them is Google Voice that includes all the numbers together.
Right, what's the other one?
And now the other one is dedicated to this one account. And this matches the algorithm of backup and recovery.
So you want it in two places.
So in
One
case I damage one of them, the other one will be, and yet, and it is all backed up to the cloud. So this is grandfather, father, son algorithm.
And it's in the cloud.
So now I'm going to go File, Save As. The file name will be the same, except that the folder is different. The folder will spell the account name surrounding the open and close paren around the area code, which is the letter, the word the, T-H-E. So now I'm going to scroll down on the document file to the section that is listing the open parentheses, and I'm looking for open parentheses TH, which is later in the alphabet. So I scroll down until I find it, and if I don't find it, I will make it up. And here I found it. I found the file here, but this is not what I'm looking for. I have to go. No, this is in the wrong subfolder. This is in the Google Voice. So I delete the Google Voice to keep only the documents, and then repeat it,
Then look for the
and then look for the da again. So I'm scrolling down to look for the da.
Go further.
I go further until the letter T,
Go up. Should be
and I went too far,
Here is the T's right here. The.
and I'm looking for the,
And then the U. No?
the U. That's
Here
right.
it is.
And here it is,
here.
the U,
Right.
with the @ sign that shows me that there is an account like that.
And you made that in
And
December.
then following is the phone number, and I double click it to get inside. And now I'm going to copy the path into the clipboard buffer copy and insert it at the file name. Focus the cursor on the first character, right mouse click and paste the path, add a backslash, then select the entire file, right mouse click it, and copy to the clipboard buffer, and only then I select save, and I save it. As you see that there is an old one, and they are dated, so when I will overwrite it, replace it with a new one, it will have the same file name but an updated date. As you see, the last times that I've done that was 2024, December 2024. So now that I overwrite it, I will say yes, overwrite it, and it will be today's date.
So now it's a one upload complete.
Now that I finished,
The 365 was able to do that, right?
I go back to the notepad, right mouse click and paste. So now I have that file listed in the notepad, and I'm going to back it up also to the cloud. So I'm going to click the new message,
New folder, no?
the plus new,
Right.
and then folder upload. And notice that it is the same algorithm. Now I paste the name and trim the file name, so it will keep only
The folder. And
the
not
folder's path
and not the file.
and not the file name. And that way all the subfolders that are there will be taken care of. So I delete it. I press the enter key once and twice, and then click the upload button, and I can also touch it.
Only do it. Right.
And then I want to select keep both folders, and then upload. And then it will tell me that there were 6 of them. So I go back to my notes, I put an X in front of the file name, which means is I uploaded it. And the next line, I put the number 6, which means it contains 6 documents as of today, and file save. And now that I've done all of that, I go back to show you that at the top there is 413. The file name at the top is 413, which is today's date, the same file name that says will not expire in 30 days. Okay, and if I click save, it will want to replace it. I don't need it because I've done it already. So now I'm done basically with this.
you about 20 minutes to do one folder?
Yes, it takes a lot faster when I don't have to explain it to you.
Okay. So you
But this is not done yet. Now I'm going to go and paste the same file name, add a comment in PSAR problem step recorder, and refresh it. So now I'm going to stop the recording. Then I will save the recording in my PSAR subfolder. So I select save. Then I pick up the file name that it was there about something that I did with Notebook LM, which is no longer relevant. So I'm going to mark the Notebook LM area all the way to the end and paste the new file name. But the subfolder is the wrong subfolder. So I want to keep the psar.exe that stands for problem step recorder executable in there. Plus, yes, plus I want to trim it at the end because it has the txt extension, which is wrong. It is a zip type of file.
And those are the times you want, 10 a.m. to 3:21 p.m.?
I can adjust the time because today is at 13, but the time that we started, now it is 6:30 and we started at about 6.
Around 6 p.m.
So I started at 8 a.m. to work today. I want to have the range of the time, and the current time I want to change it
to
to dash space 6.26, signifying 6th hour and 26 minutes p.m. And now I upgraded the version number from B to C or to D. The previous one was C, so I'm typing D.
The letter D.
The letter D, and delete the C. And now I want to put the prefix of the psar.exe subfolder off of the documents subfolder. So I copy to the clipboard buffer first, then focus the cursor on the file name, the last input in the Save As dialog box, and Control V to paste it, then a backslash to segregate it from the file name, a separator, and then copy to the clipboard buffer prior to saving it. Then I'm going to save it, and now I can examine it and verify. Now you can see it at the top of the page. By accident, I clicked it twice, so I don't need to, I cancel it. What I wanted to do is review additional details to see that that was 203 steps. Now I start a new one and add a comment. Keep in mind that I was dealing with other things other than the file itself. So now I paste the previous file, the previous PSAR file, in the highlight area and comment dialog box of step recorder recording now. So I form a black chain of files. So later on we can view them in a sequence and we know what is what. And now it is recording the next session, but before I progress any further, I want to paste it in my notes and go file, save my notes. And I have 2 notes files. So that is another backup and recovery. One is a notepad, which cannot handle graphics or hyperlinks, as opposed to WordPad that can. So this is my WordPad folder. So I'm going to paste it here also. Now I want to save also these 2 files. Right now, the file that I'm saving is a zip type of file. But I want to save it to the same file name. So I'm going to go paste it twice. Then I'm going to overwrite the psar.exe with the log subfolder. To find the log subfolder, I'm going to paste it also here at the top. So I have a record on the fold subfolder. So I'm going to go down to the in my notepad and find the log path so I can edit and search for the word log. So I want to find, and I want to find the word L-O-G, like log, and I find next, and here it's one instance which is not good, and here's the second which is good. So I'm going to mark it with a cursor, and then edit, copy, go back to the top of the file, and review. In the meantime, as I'm scrolling up, I also review the file. Okay, I'm going to the top of the file, and then I'm going to override the sar.exe subfolder with the current subfolder. So I'm going to go edit, paste, and delete one extra backslash. Then I want to change the format from .zp to .tx for text.
Text file.
Then I mark the entire string for copying, edit, copy, and then file, save as, and paste the entire string on the file name field at the bottom, overwriting whatever was there, and then click save. So now that I've done it for the text format, I repeat it for the RTF format. So I'm going to my next folder here. First of all, I want to note my text file, so I'm going to go to the very top here and paste the text file. Having done that, I know that this is properly stored in the buffer. I'm going to save it with the same name. File, save as, paste over the Word document, which is the default, the same name, but this time I'm going to change the TXT to RT for RTF. So RT, I can put F because some people are not familiar with that, so this way it is clearer. And I got myself a complete string which I want to copy to the clipboard buffer and save. And then I'm going to go back to the file itself and paste it. Remember, a lot of these operations are done only in the first step. The first time I do that. For all the remainder of the files,
It'll go quicker.
yeah, because a lot of the files that I did here, I won't repeat it. I just need to have one record in the log subfolder.
Okay.
You understand? So see if you can help me now and tell me how to do the next. Find the next Google Voice account and deal with it.
So now you have to
Before
go
I
back
proceed, I want to go and save it in case the machine hangs up. It will not be a problem. And I want to also edit as a comment that file name that I just created, edit a comment and put it in the next PSAR.
Okay. Now, do you also want to delete it from the Gmail so we know that we've done it?
I've done it, and if I don't, when I go back, first of all, I always go first to Gmail. You understand?
Because when you search for
So I
Gmail,
go to
you
the
don't-
Gmail account right now, and I see that I forgot to delete it,
Right.
so I delete it now.
Okay, that's what I just wanted
And
to
then I look for the next, also I get a Google
know.
alert,
It said you were in there, you can delete
so I
those
want to
too.
delete them too.
Right.
And then I'm looking for the next Google Voice here.
Well, that's brand new, but you want to do,
This
so
is-
that's the newest one.
This is just a message, so
This is a new message, so that's not it. Why don't you put Google Voice
So
expire, will
I'm
expire.
going to delete it because this is
Here you got
spam.
one, on April 12th, you have one. You see
And here
that?
is another one that says will expire.
Right.
So I copy this to the clipboard buffer. Then I delete it from here and I paste it in my notes. Not before I segregate it with an open brace that is different than the,
Left brace.
brace.
No, that's it.
Yes, open brace and closed brace. Please don't interfere. that is different than the bracket. So
Right.
each one will be different from the previous one. And then go edit paste
Edit paste.
and file save, just in case it is going to be fried for some reason. And now I copy the account
X strategy trade.
to the clipboard buffer. Mark it first.
X strategy dot trade.
Whatever it is, I
I'm
copy it.
just telling you.
That is all designed to be automatically. Notice the repetition, the repetitive nature of
So you
everything
could,
that I'm
right,
doing.
you can make an agent out of it.
Yeah, the idea is to develop an AI agent that will do it all automatically. I just didn't get around to it. So now I'm going to go back to another account and try to log in as I review what I've done before,
Which account is this?
which it was A,
This is
the U Forex
strategy.
doc. You understand? And then I say, okay, I want to
Add.
go to another account and scroll again. If I can find it, I'll pick it. Otherwise, I just paste it in. And notice, time this one and see how much faster that will be. So we started now at 6:35. I'm going next, and then I have to put in the password. Next. And no, I don't want to do
Not
anything else, not now. And then I am going to mark all the email for deletion except those that appear to be relevant.
The second one is telling you it'll expire in 30 days. You want to keep that?
No, because I have a record of that. I'll show you when I go into the
Okay.
everything else. So all of it is for deletion. Clear the space. There's nothing that I want to, I need to keep. And in the next step, I'm going to go to the waffle and select voice.
Voice, go all the way down.
Yeah, and I'll put a note here, 6:25, so it is obvious
When we started.
when we started.
We started 6:35.
35?
Yeah.
Okay, 35. Then 3:05 p.m.
Now it's 6:36.
Doesn't matter, it's more or less.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to the Google Voice.
Go all the way down.
Wherever it is, I find it. And I make out a call to 800 ChatGPT. So I put 800 space chat
GPT.
dash capital
GPT.
GPT.
Now you can
Okay.
copy and enter name number. Make the phone call shorter
Okay.
too. You know.
Paste. Okay. So now I listen. In the meantime, I'm
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
help me figure out what to do as far as xstrategy.trade is concerned. This is a domain name with a domain name extension. The domain name is the letter X, and then the word strategy, and then period, and the domain name extension is trade. Can you repeat that?
You forgot the X in the beginning.
Sure. Got it. You're asking about the domain xstrategy.trade.
That's right, you got it. But that is not only the domain, but also the domain name extension. So there is a dot after the word strategy, and then the next word is trade. Repeat it, please.
Sure. You're referring to the domain xstrategy.trade.
That's right. Dot what?
Great. What would you like to discuss about the domain xstrategy.trade?
To develop an algorithm where it will automatically make an outbound call to comply with the Google voice requirement not to expire the number.
So you're looking to develop an algorithm that automates outbound calls and complies with Google's requirements, ensuring the number doesn't expire. Is that right?
Yes, and I'm planning to put it in my calendar and to program it with an AI agent. So every 90 days, the AI agent will go out, log into the account, and make an outbound call to an AI like a 800 chat GPT and discuss some issues and then comply with the Google requirement and document it so I have evidence in my record as to what the AI did, the AI agent did.
Okay, it sounds like you want to automate periodic calls using an AI agent like ChatGPT.
Exactly. Also before that,
It certainly is
also before that,
possible.
before
You
that,
need to set up a system that can schedule and make calls, interact meaningfully during the call, and log the necessary information.
that's right, but before that you forgot, I have to log into the account. In case I'm not logged into the account yet, the AI agent will always log into the account, which is a constant as it doesn't change across time.
Sure. What would you like to discuss or clarify before getting into the details of your algorithm for the outbound call system?
Tell me if you think that it is a viable option to save me time instead of me having to do it manually. Also, I need the AI agent to examine the call and find suspected spams, which I found just now. I'm going to mark it manually with shift, mark it, and then delete it so I don't have to waste storage on the server with the
Got it.
spams.
So the AI agent needs to log into the account first, as the login credentials don't change. This step is crucial before it makes outbound calls and complies with Google's requirements.
That's right, and also the period is constant every 90 days, but I have to do it every 60 days because I don't want Google to even have to send me a note that within 30 days it will expire. Also, I'm forming a file name that I've just saved to my Google Voice subfolder on this documents subfolder, and then I back it up to the cloud, to the Google Drive. So since I saved it now,
Yes.
go ahead.
This process with an AI agent is definitely a viable option. It can save you significant time by handling routine tasks like logging in, making calls, and documenting interactions automatically. Plus, it helps ensure consistency and compliance with Google's requirements.
Then after I saved the file and I named the file account name, @ symbol, the phone number that the Google Voice number that it has, and then put the note will not expire in 30 days. So I know the content of the file from the file name. And then I trim the file name and I keep only the subfolder name to upload the entire subfolder, the Google Voice subfolder, and then I click the upload button once and twice to confirm, and 3 times in the upload options to say keep both folders, so I have multiple records, and then click upload again and wait for Google to reply. telling me how many files were uploaded.
And it says, and it's gonna start with 259. 365, like the
And when
same
it
one.
came back with 365,
It's just like the other one.
I go back to my notes and I mark with an X the file that I just uploaded in a space so I know that it was done, and type the number of files that were uploaded as 365. And now that I've done it in one folder that belongs to all my Google Voice related issues, I make a special folder just for this xstrategy.trade itself. So if I delete the Google Voice subfolder by accident, there is a backup on this machine plus another backup on the cloud.
That's a good approach. You can train the AI agent to identify and mark suspected spam calls, then automatically delete them. This way, you save storage space and avoid dealing with unnecessary clutter.
No, I don't, the agent,
She hung up.
okay, she hung up, so that's good. So now I explained it. And now I'm scrolling down to find the subfolder for xstrategy.trade.
So it's further down.
I'm going to the letter X,
ST.
which is at the end of the alphabet,
Before Y.
before Y, so I have to navigate a little bit
You have to
above.
go, you have to go. There it is. Xstrategy.
Xstrategy trade with the
there.
phone number.
Or with the phone number. There it is.
I go inside,
And you have 3 files.
pick up the folder, the subfolder path, and insert it. Paste and backslash. Select the new file, right mouse click and copy to the clipboard buffer. Then select save. Yes, I want to replace. Notice that last time it was December 4th, 2024, and now it will be the same but today's date. Now that I uploaded it, I go back to my notes and I paste it, edit, paste. And then place an X in front of it, namely that
That you've given it.
I finish with it, and now I'm looking to upload it to the cloud. So I press plus, folder upload, paste the string in the folder field, then delete the file name and keep the subfolder
Right,
only.
you want to keep the subfolder, but you want to take out that.
And then enter one time
and
to
upload.
use the default of upload, the second time to use the default in upload,
And upload
the
it.
third time touch it, and then select keep both,
folders.
and the fourth time upload. And by now I should see how many files it has, and
3
it
of
has
3.
3. So
But
I
you know
put the
here,
number
did you see
tram
that
tam tam in
it
no
said
garbage.
the
It
one
says
of
3 of 3.
365 failed.
So I'll do it again. Sometimes there is a congestion. So this is why I examine it, to see that one of them failed. So then I go back to the voice,
Right.
copy the voice again, edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, and repeat it again.
New. Folder upload. Paste.
Upload once,
Upload again.
twice, keep both,
Folders.
and upload again.
Maybe that it's too full.
No. We'll see. It will say, start it again, and by this time I'm ready to put a note in a comment in my Pissar. This is the reason that it fails occasionally, because there's so much going on in RAM.
Because nothing's. Now it's going 365.
Now
Now
I'm
it's
going to say
45.
stop recording.
Because it's too much in that RAM, huh?
Yes. And I want to copy the new file name, which is xstrategy, as opposed to whatever was there before. You understand? So I copy to the clipboard buffer, Pissar. By the time that I finish with Pissar, it may be done and I can deal with it.
Right, it's 158 of them. more than half.
Right, now that I stopped Pixar also, it relieves some of the memory.
Yeah.
And they don't clean of them themselves, so I'm going to save. I'll take the previous file name and overwrite it with a new one. So I click the previous one. First of all, I overwrite it. Just the suffix. Sometimes delete it and then Control V to paste the new one. Then I need just the file name without the subfolder path. Okay.
And then you want the change
And then
the time.
I want to change it to 650 so you can see that it
From the last time it was over a half hour.
50, yes. That will be version E. If you can do it together with me simultaneously, then we'll get it twice as fast. And then I take the path to psr.exe, copy to the clipboard buffer.
And then you can look at what happened. It should be finished in Google.
Then I'll let you do it and I will switch.
I'm not going to want to do it.
Why?
Because too many steps.
Drives the code.
I'll make dinner.
No, you help me here. Dinner already.
I'll make comments.
Please help me, Rhonda.
It's too much for me.
Thank God I don't have children. The abandoning syndrome.
You have specified an invalid step recorder error.
Now I want to look at the error that I made.
No, it's a step recorder error, it said.
Let me see what it is here. The problem with this is you cannot tell because of that save. You have specified invalid output path.
It says step recorder error.
Okay, don't worry about it. I know what's the problem.
What's the problem?
That's the problem right here. It is TXT
right.
that confuses it.
Yeah.
You understand? Okay, and now it worked fine.
And
Look
the 365
scroll
worked
down,
too.
it's 300 steps. Start anew. Add a comment with the previous file name that's in the buffer. Okay, and then go back to my notes and put that file here too. Paste. And file and save. And now go to retrieve the next one. And if I didn't delete,
You deleted it.
I will examine it. And now I go back to this email address. Search for Google Voice. Or just Google will be enough already. Google Voice tab. And select next one.
April 1st.
And then copy the co-algorand number. And now open paren. That will be my demarcation character.
And you want to brace?
No. Control V, because it's too similar to what I've done recently, and another close paren. And then file save. Then delete it.
Like cold or ram.
Co-algorand.
Right. But somebody else could read it as coal.
You can read it as potatoes, doesn't matter what it is, because my reading doesn't matter, it's just for the purpose of teaching you. What matters is that I copy it verbatim. Edit copy, so my pronunciation won't matter. And I need to log it, so I go to the other account that I've just finished and review it. And I'm going to, it was xstrategy.trade, and I scroll down. And now add another account since I don't see it right now. Then always the same thing again. And add another account. And then paste. And here it comes. So I select it. Next. Oh, no, I had it already there.
You had it.
Anyway. start it now. Save.
Save it.
And
Not
not
now.
now. And delete
Here
the
you have a security
outdated messages.
Right, you see you have April 1st.
Delete them all and go to
The
voice.
The voice.
Why
Right.
don't you do it? And let me take care of this. I'll tell you what to do from here.
Okay, voice. So I'm going to call voice now. I'm going to call.
No, first of all, go
Why
to
not? Why not?
fine, but you have it there listed.
I know. So why not call ChatGPT?
Now go to the
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an
Copy.
AI assistant.
Now
Just
go.
so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing
Once
this
she
call,
talks, you
you
copy
agree to
this.
OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
and start talking to her.
Yes, I have an email of Go Algo Rand, and I also have it as a domain name. Can you give me an idea of what I can use for that domain name? What it means?
Sure. Go Algorand sounds like it's related to the Algorand blockchain. You could use the domain for anything from a blog or news site about Algorand to a platform offering tools, resources, or services related to Algorand. It could also be a community forum or a portal for developers. What are your interests or goals for the domain?
Right now I want to hang up and we'll talk later. Thank you. So I ended, or else we'll never finish. Now what do you want me to do?
Now you want to document it.
What's
Save it
that?
in two different locations. One is Google Voice and the other one is its own subfolder.
So I don't know how to do it. So tell me what to do.
I didn't understand what you said.
I don't know what to do now. Should I go to my,
You don't have internet?
I have internet. What do you want me to do now?
I just told you.
I didn't understand.
Construct the folder.
I don't know how to do that.
Not inclusive.
No, so that's why you
Here,
do this.
Just stay here. You copy it from here, the string where the telephone says that it will expire in 30 days, edit copy, then overwrite it,
Override. But that's,
this section, right mouse, click and paste. Then you surround an open parenthesis, insert an open paren, then go after the letter A and close paren.
it's too much work.
Close paren, and now navigate to
But
the word wheel, right mouse, press the arrow key or the mouse, and insert the capital letter N for not, space not, capital N I said, not K. That's it, and now navigate down to here and copy the path to Google Voice and paste it as a prefix to the current file.
So you want me to put this in a buffer? All of this?
No, just navigate here, hold down the shift key and mark it all the way to the voice. All the way to the voice backslash. Now select edit copy. Navigate to the previous file name, place the cursor in the first position and then Control V to paste it. Now copy the entire line to
Well,
the
don't
buffer.
I need to go backslash, no? Here? I need a
You should
backslash.
have copied it, but if you don't, just insert backslash, yes.
I have to read
Insert
it.
backslash.
That's what I think.
Now go to the first character, hold down the shift key and go down arrow one time. Now go edit copy and file save as. And now overwrite, paste Control V, the new file name, and select hit the enter key or select save. And yes, you want to override it. And it will change the date. And now you go in front of it.
In front of what?
In front of the C and put an X and a space. X in front of the C and space. And now,
I'll save or what?
now you go back to the other pane, to the browser. Leave the editor and go to the browser.
Which browser? This browser?
Yes, click on it. And now go to the waffle and select drive. And now navigate to drive. And then find the plus new. Select folder upload, not file upload, folder upload. So go back and repeat it. So plus new, folder, not file upload.
I think I did folder upload.
Then go down to the field, Control V to paste. Now delete the file name and keep only the Google Voice subfolder. Then press the enter.
No,
Press the enter second time. Press the enter third time. Press the enter one more time.
Why not just upload? Here, it's upload.
You see the upload here?
I know.
If you press the enter, it does the default.
No, it doesn't.
And when it doesn't work, you can either with the cursor or with your finger. Now select upload. That what Google does, you want to make sure that it's not a
bot.
yes. Okay. So now that you uploaded it, watch the numbers.
Why is it 170?
It takes time.
No, it should be 356.
There's batches. It does it for batches. Go to, type underneath the X. Go to the editor back.
This one?
Navigate to the editor with a cursor. Yes.
Yeah.
Go to this where the X is and line underneath it. Type the number 365. And then hit a couple of enters. And now you want to go file save as again, and I will save it in its own subfolder. You understand?
No.
So go to my document, not Google folder. Go back to the edit line.
Where?
Where there is Google folder and back it up.
No, I don't
back
know.
up to the my document.
So exit out of this?
No, don't exit
I
anything.
don't
Just
know.
go to, this is called the edit line. Now cursor back to get rid of Google Voice. Go to the root directory.
Just the
now
documents.
press return, the documents.
That's not the root
And now
directory.
navigate down in the right pane to the document that
Code.
starts with
Code.
Algorand.
Here. And there's with the phone number, right?
With the phone number, click on it.
Yeah.
Double click it and get in there. Double click it and get in there. Now go to the top, to the first edit line and copy to the clipboard buffer. Mark it, right mouse, click and copy. And now go to the bottom, place it in the first position on the file name, first position, and then Control V to paste. Hold down the Control first and then paste.
And then put backslash.
Backslash to segregate.
And then cut
And
this
now-
off. No?
No, leave it alone. Right mouse, click on it.
You don't want to do
Where
that.
it is here, right mouse. You can select this first. Then right mouse, and now select copy. Copy to the clipboard buffer. And now click save or press enter and it will save it. And yes, you want to override it. And now go back to the notepad where you left before and go edit paste. And hit enter. And then go up and put an X in front of it, meaning that you saved it. You understand? And then X and space in front of the C. Okay? And now go back to the browser and click on plus new. Folder upload. Go to the folder subfolder, no, down, the last field, and go Control V to paste.
Here.
hold down the control key now and press the V. And now keep only the subfolder name. Backspace, keep only the subfolder name.
Okay.
And hit enter to upload it one time and another second time. And now keep both and upload again. And now watch the number 6 and go there, and at the end, after go back to the editor and type the number 6. And enter, a couple of enters, so there's space down a little. Okay, and now go to stop Pissar. And then you save Pissar, and you increment, and you update the file name.
Should I wait for the thing?
Wait to finish the hourglass. And then you select save, and overwrite save. Go down to the field, select the previous one, and now just overwrite it with a new one. The portion after the ZP, mark the space up to the right of the .zp, mark it with the cursor. Now place the cursor on it, place the cursor back on it. Now Control V to overwrite it with the new content. And now delete the path of the old and keeping only the file name. Go from C colon, and hold down the shift key all the way, not that much, just to the end of the subfolder.
Right here.
Yes, and now delete. And now update the
I don't want this dash.
Delete the dash and delete the period, backspace to get rid of the period. And now delete the dash, delete the slash. Just press the delete or backspace. Okay, now you go back and look at the time, 7:06, override the 6.50 by 7.06. And now snap the psar.txt path.
Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
Now place the cursor at the very end. Now place the cursor on it.
Okay.
And then right mouse click, copy to the clipboard buffer. Then go to the bottom, cursor to the first position of the file name field, followed by a backslash. Now to review it, go back and place the cursor at the end. At the end, I said, right there, click left mouse, don't do anything. Now repeat it here, right mouse click, right mouse, and copy to the clipboard buffer, and now click save. Touch the save button. And you have to see, it gave you an error message.
Where?
Right here.
Something like that. Invalid path.
Okay, say okay. And paste it again and watch what you have there. Dot text has to be either removed or to type dot zip. That's it. And now
No copy it.
No copy. You have it in the buffer already,
Okay,
so
so
just
save.
click save.
I don't have it because I have the TXT in the buffer.
Click save. Now
Where?
click review additional details. Scroll up to see how many steps was that, 169. Now select new recording. You forgot also to increment the version number, but that doesn't matter.
No, it's a new,
Go
it's a different,
click add comment.
it's a different file name anyways.
Fine. Control V or paste. And okay. And now go back to the notepad and paste it there. After the 6, hit enter, Control V, and file save.
You want the TXT in there too?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's not what we used. You want me to take it out?
Yeah, delete it. And and I'll just file save.
Okay,
So you did another cycle, you understand?
okay. All right, I'm finished. I'm gonna go make something to eat. This is way too much for me.
What do
But
you
it was an hour,
So,
so it's enough for me. You
it's
can
enough for you?
Yeah, you can continue. While I make something to eat. It's already 7. I'm still.
You're a worker, you are.
Well, if I could just take each one and call with ChatGPT, it would be good enough for me to finish it off. That's how I would do it. You understand? I could finish it in 10 minutes if I take each call.
So let's finish it. Let's see you do something instead
Okay.
of talking so much.
I don't want to document. I just want to go to
Fine,
each
I've
one.
heard you. Do something. Let's
Okay.
do.
I want to go to each one,
Right.
call for the document, and that's it.
Right. Go to the document and that's it.
This gets in my way. Okay, move this. So now what I want to do, I'm going to remove this Google Alerts and this. I can remove this me too. Okay, now what I can remove this. Okay, now I want to do Google. Google Voice will expire. This one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on this one. So I'm just gonna, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna copy this part. So this is went on trial. Copy. I'm gonna go to the very top. Right, you want top or the bottom?
Always the top.
Okay. I'm gonna do Control V. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm also gonna do this one. Right? Control C. And I'll do this. Okay, will expire. Okay, now what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to look for went on trial. So I'm going to go to the bottom, add another account, right? And then use another account. Copy. Paste. Next. Next. Not now. Went on trial at Gmail.
Right.
When on trial, you can see your security for no longer. It will expire in 30 days. And now I'm just going to go.
No. Select all of them and delete them.
Okay.
You don't need to keep them.
Okay, fine. Delete. And now I'm going to go to voice. Okay?
Yes.
Just make the call.
Right.
Otherwise, I'll never finish.
Let's
The way
see
you.
it.
Okay, fine. And now I'm going to contact ChatGPT.
And talk to ChatGPT.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Yes, you can help me. I have went on trial.
Oh, you've got jury duty? That can be quite an experience.
Yes, it's a domain name.
Name went on trial for an expert witness when they go on trial.
Got it. You're talking about being an expert witness when someone goes on trial.
And I have
That can be
and I have a domain name called went on trial. What do you think about it?
wentontrial.com is definitely memorable and specific. It could be a great fit for a legal blog, a consulting service, or any site related to court cases or legal expertise. Have you thought about how you want to use it?
Yes, I want to be expert witness in technology. AI.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Being an expert witness in technology, especially in AI, is a niche with growing demand. Your domain name could help position you as a go-to authority in this field.
Okay,
What
thank
kind of
you. I
services
need to
or
go now.
content are you thinking of offering on your site?
I'll call you another time. Thank you. and I don't want to upload or do anything else.
Fine, you do what you want. Let's go.
And now
Instead
I'm
of
gonna
talking, let's do something.
Okay, now I'm going to go back to mine, right? This is Google Voice. Now I'm going to go back to Google, and I'm going to delete this, okay?
Right, delete it.
And
Now
now
select the next one.
I'm just going to do Google Voice. Will expire March 29th. Okay, U.S. back test. So I'm going to copy this. Right? You know what I'll do instead? I'll copy all of this. Copy. And I'm going to go back up here. Otherwise, I'm going to finish, okay?
Right.
Now I have to go find USA backtest code. You got it?
Yeah, copy to the clipboard buffer.
Right, and now I'm going to do, I have to, okay, I have to
Scroll down to the bottom.
add to another count. You're already maximum
So
here.
go back and delete and exit all the accounts and then log back in.
Okay, so Google accounts
Don't
and,
learn anything. Let me show you what to do. Let's move this away. Go back to any account here and log out from all accounts.
no, leave my DRS.
Sign out of all accounts.
No, I want to keep this
Then
in
you
here.
say sign back in. Please let me show you.
Okay.
I don't interrupt.
Okay.
And you say yes, next, and do the same thing all over.
Okay.
Then you go back to. You have
where?
this account here, and you go back to it, and you say.
No, I don't want to go back there. I want to be in this count I work because
Just don't talk so much, please. Use another. Paste the name. And next. And then you select get it. Now we continue the same. You say okay.
No, thanks.
No thanks, right? I don't know if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to delete all of these. You got it?
Yes.
And now I'm going to go to Google Voice.
Right.
Or else I'll never finish. You understand?
Yeah.
And now I'm
Delete the
going to.
spam.
I'm going to just leave it. I don't have patience for it. I'm just going to call. Okay?
So let's do something.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Yes, I have a domain name, usabacktest.co. What do you think I can use that for in terms of business?
With a domain like usafastcash.co, it sounds like it could be perfect for a financial services business.
Excuse
You might
me,
consider things.
ma'am. It's usabacktest.co. Can you repeat it?
Sure. You could use usacash.co for a financial services business, like offering loans, financial advice,
Ma'am,
or payment solutions.
that's the incorrect. Let me spell it for you. It's spelled USA back, BACK, test, TEST .co. Can you repeat it?
Sure. It sounds like you spelled USABACKTEST.co.
Yes. What do you think I can use it for as a domain name?
With a domain like usabacktest.co, it sounds perfect for a business specializing in financial services, particularly in backtesting tools or software for the USA market. It could also work for a consulting firm offering data analysis or market research services.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll call you another time. Bye. Okay. So I'm finished there. Now I'm going to go back to my regular account. Okay, and now do again, I'm going to do that, delete the Googles, and now go to Google again. Your voice will expire. USA, I'm going to delete this one. And now go back again. Google. Voice will expire March 30th. And it's recruit. So I'm going to copy this. Copy. Go to the top here. Because you're going to all those uploads. It's just too time consuming for me. And now this is recruit NE8. Is that right?
Yes.
So now what I want to
Recruit net.
Oh, is that it? Recruit net. Okay. So fine. So now I'm going to go here. Should I delete this now before I finish?
No, because you may not succeed.
Yeah,
so
right. I'm going to keep it
First
down.
log in. Once you log in successfully, then you
Right,
can delete.
sign, add another account. Okay. So here it is, Google will expire in 30 days. I'm going to delete all of this, right?
Yes.
And now I'm going to make sure it's there. Yes, now I'm going to go to voice. Now I'm going to ChatGPT.
Hi, it's ChatGPT. This call may be reviewed for safety. How can I help?
Yes, I have a domain name called RecruitNet. Do you have any ideas on a domain name, what kind of business that could be?
RecruitNet sounds perfect for a recruitment agency or a job board network. It gives off a vibe of connecting employers with potential candidates, maybe even a platform for networking and career development.
Yes, I like that. Now it's interesting here that I contacted on April 1st. I made an outbound call here, just so you know, for RecruitNet. So maybe you just didn't delete it, is that the idea? So I just wanted to make sure. I see that on April 1st I called twice. I did an outbound call twice to you. And I got the information. So I'm going to hang up, okay?
Okay.
So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to, on that RecruitNet, I'm going to delete the email, okay?
Yes.
And now I'm going to do again Google. Voice will expire. And this is now air open. So I'm going to click on this, copy it. Okay. Now I'm going to go and open up a copy. And now I'm going to add another account. Not now. Do I have a lot of them? Google Voice. going to delete. And now I'm going to Google Voice. And okay. Now I'm going to call 800 chat GPT. See if it calls.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Yes, hi. I wanted to know, I have a domain name called Now Air Open. What do you think I can use as a business? What would it pertain to, a name like that?
Narrow Air sounds quite intriguing. It
No,
could be a great
stop.
fit for a business.
That's not the name. It's Now, N-O-W, Air, A-I-R, Open, O-P-E-N. Can you repeat it, please?
Sure. The domain name is Now Air Open. That's N-O-W-A-I-R-O-P-E-N. Did I get that right?
You got it perfect.
Awesome. Now Air Open could suggest something fresh and available, maybe related to travel, aviation, or even tech. What kind of business are you thinking of?
Real estate.
Open house.
Let her come up with it.
Open House. Sounds
See?
like a great name for a real estate or rental platform.
Thank you
Maybe
very
focusing
much. I have
on
to
the
go
use-
now. You don't give her the hint. You let her come up with it when you give her a hint on Air Open, okay? So I've done that. Now I have to go back. And now I'm going to delete Now Air Open on my Google account. Do you see that?
Yes.
And now I'm going to delete the security alerts for Now Air Open. And now I'm going to look again. Otherwise, I'll never finish. You understand? Will expire. Here's one X-strategist. Okay, I copy it. Copy, put it on the top here. Okay. Highlight this one X-strategist. Copy. And then go to another one. Sign, add another account. Use another account. Control V. Next.
What is the name of the one?
Next. What?
What is the name of the account you're using now?
One X-strategist. I'm trying to go into it.
Okay, so I'm going to take the next one.
Yeah. Keep on going. Right. Or else we'll never finish. There are a lot of them now. Not now. Delete them. Now go to voice. Call ChatGPT.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Yes, I have a.
Hi there.
Hi, I have a domain name, One X-strategist. Do you have any idea what kind of business I could use for that name? Are you there? So should I make another phone call? What should I do? I don't hear her. Even though it says the number, it's timing. So should I look and hang up and see if it recorded it?
No, if the timing is right, the counter is working.
Yeah.
You can hang up and make another call, but this time use a...
No, it made a call. It says it made it.
Yeah, just type there, click on the phone right here and just type it. 800.
No, I'll do it here. I do it here.
Hi, it's ChatGPT. This call may be reviewed for safety. How can I help?
Yes, I have a company name, 1X Strategist. It's a domain name. You have any ideas how I can use it for business?
Absolutely. 1X Strategist could be a great name for a consultancy firm, especially one focusing on strategy and growth. You could offer services like business development, market analysis, or even personal career coaching. The name suggests a focus on providing strategic solutions that can multiply a client's success. What kind of business were you considering?
That plus using AI consulting with 1X Strategist. What do you think?
I think it's a fantastic idea. 1X Strategist for AI consulting sounds cutting edge. You could help businesses integrate AI into their operations, offer training, or develop custom AI solutions. The name implies a focus on strategic, impactful growth, which is perfect for AI-driven innovation. How do you feel about it?
I think it's fantastic. I'll contact you later. Thank you so much. It was excellent. You did an excellent job. I appreciate it so much. Bye. Okay.
So I'm doing the next one, which is one job real estate.
Okay.
So you skip it and take the next one.
Okay, fine.
You understand?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Help me with my new domain name and domain name extension.
Sure, I'd be happy to help. Are you looking for suggestions on a domain name and which extension to choose?
Tell her which name
I
it
have
is so
already
I
a
know.
domain name.
Tell her which
I
domain.
have already a domain name that is Job E Real Estate. Job, Job, Real Estate. Can you repeat it, please?
Sure, you said Job E Real Estate. Is that correct?
That's right.
Got it. Job Real Estate. Are you looking for advice in choosing a domain name extension for this domain?
No, I already chose the extension is .ai.
Great choice. JobERealestate.ai.
Just let it do a minute or else you'll never finish.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking to do, to focus on AI in the real estate business and assist real estate organizations in dealing with AI strategies.
That sounds like a great niche. Using a .ai domain extension will definitely highlight your focus on artificial intelligence in the real estate industry. Are you planning to offer specific AI-driven services or tools for real estate organizations?
Yes, I'm planning to offer AI callers that can make making cold calls on behalf of real estate jobs.
That's an innovative approach. AI callers significantly streamline the process and make cold calling more efficient for real estate buyers. It does make sure to comply with many regulations
That's enough. You talk enough.
No, thank you. That was great. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you later.
I'm using USA's name us.
Bye.
Did you hear?
Yes.
What did I say?
USA.
USA's name us.
Right. Thank you.
Sometimes it doesn't work. Hello?
Hi, it's ChatGPT. This call may be reviewed for safety. How can I help?
Yes, hi. I'm starting a company called USAS Name Us. You have any ideas what I can use for this business? A description?
Sure, I'd love to help with that. Could you tell me more about what your company does?
Yeah, my company's name. First, get the name. It's USA, the letter S, name, NAME, and US at the end. So
Got
it's
it. So you're... All right, got it. How about USAMES? It's pretty close to what you're looking for, and it's unique. What do you think?
no, I want to use USAS name us. What do you think it should do, a company like that, when people hear about it?
With a name like US Asnamius, it sounds like it could be a creative play on words. Perhaps a company that specializes in personalized services, like custom naming, branding, or even a platform for personal expression.
Perfect.
It's intriguing and could spark curiosity.
I love
What
it.
direction?
I love it. Call you back later. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to delete it. One Job Real Estate, do you have that?
I'm working on it, so just keep it for now.
Okay.
Thanks. Can you describe what we are doing, please?
I'm trying to find some more USA. Google Voice number will expire. And I don't find, let me just see here. I don't have any, it will expire. I don't see any more.
What did you type in the search?
Your Google Voice number.
Type Google Voice. Just Google Voice.
Will expire here. I have one. Let me see what this is. One Job Real Estate.
This, I'm doing this. Keep that.
Right, that's the only one that comes up. Let me try again. I don't see any. I don't find any more. Did you hear me?
Yes, so come here. Let me.
No, I'm not going to come here. You finish up One Job Real Estate and that's it. You contacted them already, right?
Let me just verify that there are no more jobs. Just
Okay.
go here.
Did you call?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
here will expire in 30 days.
Which one?
Okay, one
One what?
one job real estate,
That's what you're working on, you said.
one job.
You told me that.
Just a second, please. Yes, okay, so that's it then.
Okay. So that's how I like to work.
Fine, so now
So you can deal with it, I'm gonna make dinner.
just help me conclude it now.
Okay, so what, did you do one job real estate?
Yes, I deleted it.
No, you didn't, did you?
I'm in the middle of documenting it.
Okay, so
Just-
document it here.
So here, you finish
Finish what?
the Zoom.
No, the Zoom I have to finish here, you finish that.
Zoom there.
Oh, you started from here? Okay, yeah.
Yes, okay.
No, okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my YouTube. You have to delete it from the Gmail. Make sure you delete it from your Gmail. Did you hear me?
I deleted it. Please
Okay.
stop.
Okay. Recording.
Leave the terror on the
All
break
right.
for a while. Until
Okay.
you start cooking, then you can start terror.
Okay, all right, the transcript we finished. Everything's finished. Thank you very much. And we finish, and then you'll do the stop recording. I'm just getting out of Zoom, okay? You deal with both computers here and getting out. Bye. Okay? This is good. Kind of good. Okay? End of meeting for all. I'm going. Okay, finished. You have ended your meeting. Oh, you recorded. Okay. You recorded here, but you didn't record to the cloud. You recorded it to your computer.
I meant to record it.
Well, you did. Well, you see here when it said convert meeting recording? That means it's recording there. Not a big deal. Okay? And since it took so long, and then you have the one, can I stop this? All the other things are your MSN recorder, you'll stop everything
Yeah,
here?
you leave everything.
I'll leave
You can
everything
start
there.
cooking.
Okay? So now you know that you answer all those calls, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna get rid of all the Google security alerts. Okay? Okay. Okay, so make sure you turn off everything here, okay? Because it's running without any purpose. You want me to turn off MSN Recorder?
No, just leave it.
Okay. Okay.
Leave.
Why is it moving?
What is moving?
I saw some of these started moving.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The cursor or something started moving because this ended up.
Please press something. Let me look.
I didn't browse for it. Or maybe the Zoom started finishing or something. Check the Zoom.
Browse for folder. Select the folder when you would like to the recorded file to be saved.
Oh, okay, because you saved to the computer, not to
Okay,
the
fine.
file. Okay. So it's asking you to.
Fine.
It converted it, so now it's asking you for the conversion. cards when you record. One says record to the computer, the other one says record to the cloud. Okay?
Right, yes.
In Zoom. Good that you made a mistake, and now you know there's a difference.